Hey, I did it! I made my own headcast video. Excuse the messy bathroom. So the goal is to get all of your hair, if you have hair, up in a way that you would normally have your hair underneath when you put a wig on. So I'm using the cap here. Probably not the best way to go about it, but I never wear caps, so it's kind of a first for me. I went with the quickest way here, not the most professional. But you definitely want to try to situate it so that it lays how it would when you wear your wig. Now I have cut pieces of tape and laid them out around the bathroom so that I could easily grab them, because this is the first time that I will be doing one on my own head. So it's a new experience for me as well. So now I'm kind of moving the hair around to where the closest to where it would normally be. I usually do braids and then tuck them up inside without a cap on. It's easiest if you have the plastic wrap not inside of a box. And then I go across the front here and I think I tuck it. Yeah, I tuck it into the cap just to, I guess a friend could do that for you, but if you have to do it by yourself, and then you kind of hold it down as you're wrapping the roll around. And the nape area, you don't have to make the markings back there, just as long as it ends up the shape of your head. It's really what we're going for. But I do prefer the markings around the front. And you can even mark like your baby hair, so I know how far down you want that to be in relation to your hairline. Then you go across the top and back to the nape. Just like 3 times around. Actually more like 5 or 6. You can also fold that plastic wrap up to right where your nape hair would end. And I can confirm it with the front to nape measurement. And just smooth it all down, especially on top there. Nice look. And then I didn't leave my hairline showing. Make sure you do that. This is kind of just an estimate, but I would prefer that you do yours pretty exact. And then if you notice in the back there, I just kind of guesstimating. And then you want to mark like where you part your hair. And this is just the direction of your hair, although it's usually pretty obvious that's the direction of someone's hair in the front. If you don't have hair, what it normally would be, and then where you would normally part. I'm not going to do the part any different. It's just kind of good to know as far as where I'm applying most of the hair, putting most of the density. And here I'm putting baby hairs in the front there. A little bit more. I'm not big on baby hair. But you can see I haven't really done the back very well. Just make sure that when you tape it, it's going across the lower part of your nape. And of course your circumference. One thing I noticed here is that I didn't cover my nape entirely, so just make sure that the plastic wrap comes down to where your hair ends and folds. Then you should be able to just pull it off. I kind of surprised myself with that. And then you want to make any special notes, anything that you want me to note about problem areas, where you would prefer the inside to be taut cap material, the prosthetic part of the wig, if you're not getting a full skin wig. And then places where you may want combs, if you have a specific place that you like them. And then you just secure it with a few extra pieces of tape on the inside. Also on the outside, anything that's open plastic wrap, just kind of cover it. Having that tape playing around made it a little bit quicker and easier. And that's just plastic wrap and masking tape and a Sharpie pen. Put the date on it. You can leave it round like that. Just make sure that you can fold it and put it in an envelope and that it won't stick together. Thank you. See you soon.